Konnichiwa minasan. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Gunpla. As you know, this is part 2 out of the part 5 Supernova series that I'll be doing. A little bit for those who don't know about Supernova. This is actually a third-party kit from China, and I'll be doing a review from the build process to the articulation, what the kit comes with, what are the things that I struggle with, and oh boy, this kit really did give me a lot of struggles. I had a lot of conversation with this guy, and he did not agree with me as much as I want to. So just quickly, I'm just gonna go through what I think about this kit and whether or not you should buy it. It's up to you. I leave it to you. The Supernova wing comes with about 32 to 35 runners. This kit does have a lot of pieces compared to the heavy arms. Now, I was pretty shocked myself because I thought it would be more or less the same as the heavy arms. It does give a lot of work, and it does give a lot of value for money as well, if you want to put it that way. This kit, most of the parts is undergated, especially the outer armor parts, so this saves you a lot of time in terms of cleaning up the pieces. Well, but that said, also I noticed with this kit, the quality of this kit is a little bit off compared to the heavy arms. I think the Supernova company has gotten feedbacks from the customers saying that it's not that great. So while cleaning the undergated, the corners or the sides of it does require a little bit more cleanup. So just to take note, so I had to re-clean the nubs again for this kit, which took a little bit more time. Also because there's another thing I want to talk about, also because the white parts of this kit is starting to fade, or I will call it starting to be turned yellowish on the inner parts of it. I think one of the reasons why also because this kit is pretty old. So for those of you who just do out of the box, I would highly recommend that you guys do a final, whether it's a gloss coat, whether it's a matte coat, whether it's a flat coat, build it up, just spray it over so that it doesn't turn yellowish in the next couple of years. Yeah, so do a final coating for this kit. Another thing also I want to talk about is that this kit is extremely pointy. So like for example, the shoulder pad armor, the side skirting armors, it's a bit spiky. So do be careful when you actually handle the piece, because it is a little bit fragile from what I noticed. Luckily I did not break anything, so do be careful for that part. In terms of the plastic wise, it is tough, but then again, the female pack and the male pack, especially the female pack, does tend to crack a little bit. So mine overall didn't crack as much, but I got feeling for those of you guys who are a little bit rough on the kits, do be careful. It may break, because also this kit is a third-party kit, they are not bandai, so in terms of fitting wise, it's a very horrible experience. As I mentioned, please do use silicone grease or do use Vaseline if you can't find silicone grease. It makes your life so much easier when you're doing the fitting part. This kit actually didn't agree with me so much. I had a lot of struggles with this kit. I actually even cut myself a few days ago while finishing up this kit, because it was so difficult to fit it together. Compared to like the heavy arms, this kit is tough to build. So for those of you who are still new to the hobby and want to get this kit, I will definitely recommend that you guys build a little bit more kits before moving on to this kit. Yeah. So with that also, this kit does come, like I mentioned, it does come with a lot of parts. That's because the Supernova designers, or the people who built this, wanted to give it a little bit more weapons. So you will definitely have additional, I would say, 8 additional beam rifles to build. So what it does is it actually combines it with the twin buster rifle, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the twin buster rifle to make it even a bigger rifle for the kit itself. Yeah, so yeah, so the build process to me honestly was a little bit challenging, though I like the challenge, but sometimes it can just become a bit frustrating for me. So at times I do need to take a breather, though I have a lot of patience in building kits, but this kit really do test my patience in terms of the experience itself. So yeah, another thing also I want to talk about is that the pieces itself is actually very detailed. I actually liked it very much because some parts of it does come with a lot of smaller parts. So what it means is that for those who wants to change the colors, who wants to turn it up a little bit more, like how I did, like how my customer wanted it to be, so there's a lot of part separations, so you can actually just paint it over and go out with the colors. Yeah, so this kit in terms of build process is tough. I would definitely recommend for those people who have built a certain number of kits, who have a little bit more experience and also have the tools to actually in case you break anything or in case things go south, you actually have the tools to actually fix it. Yeah. So in terms of the color that I use, most of it is Gaia notes. I did a lot of flat colors because it does give the wings a chance to actually stand out. Now in terms of the wing, it's actually pink, clear pink. I actually use clear pink to get the candy coat, but instead of doing it a gloss kind of finish, I actually did it matte. So what it does is it absorbs the light, so it makes it looks really more silky-ish, more premium, more matte, I would say. Yeah, so the finish is totally different from your typical candy coat. If you were not to hit it with any lights, the shine still comes out a little bit. Compared to the gloss, I would say the matte finishing is a little bit better. I'm starting to like how using flat after putting on gloss layer does give the kit a little bit more, I would say it stands out a little bit more better, and overall of it looks really nice. So guys, to wrap this up, this kit costs about 80 to 90 USD, so in Ringgit Malaysia is about 270. This kit is a bit old, and with that also do be careful of the plastics. Like I mentioned, you will have a lot of hard time trying to fit things together, and I think if you were to get past all the struggles that I personally did, I went through actually, I do recommend to you guys to get the kit personally, because I like the design of the overall look and feel of the kit, from the wings itself, from the base with the additional feathers. It is an impressive kit once you nail down the colors that you want, and the things that you want to do with the kit. It is really impressive. If I'm not mistaken, there is a newer version of this kit, which looks like this. I'm gonna search it for the internet and show you guys. Looking at the kit itself, that's gonna be a way much more difficult kit for you to build, because there will be so much more parts to do. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Do like, do subscribe, do tell me your build experience if you have built this kit, or if you're not, if you're interested, just let me know. I'll try my best to help you guys out. I'm very active on my IG, so do follow me on my Instagram. I do have a Facebook page as well, so do like it. And just to give you guys a heads up, this would be my second build, my third build, I would believe. Altron. Yeah, so I can't wait to build this further. The box looks a little bit smaller compared to this kit here, so I'm hoping to have some good fun with this kit, and hopefully the build process isn't as bad as this wing. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Do subscribe, do share, do like, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Ja, mata ne.